So you guys, were in sort of maybe not your best run of form, and then you get this massive win at Salt Lake. How much momentum can something like that give you guys going into this final stretch?
Yeah, massive, and especially being away from home as well. Salt Lake are in a similar position where they want to make the playoffs and try and pick up points. So big win there. I think it probably shows the league, other teams where we are right now, where coming into form and winning 4-1 away was a big one. So one to build on and one to take into the next game.
Back in 2015, 31 games in the season, you guys I think were like in 7th place, 6th, 7th place. People were counting you out. Yeah. And then you go to Salt Lake, you win. You go to LA, you win. You come back, you beat Colorado, and then you win MLS Cup. What are your memories sort of from that point, 31 games in, when people were counting you out? How was it, the feeling within the team at that point?
Yeah, I think it was a good feeling. I think the one that really turned it for us was the LA game. I think obviously Salt Lake was a massive result for us, but the LA game was one that was really big for us, one that gave us a lot of confidence, and one that took us into the playoffs. I think it probably gave everyone confidence that we could go away to such a good team and win. And once you get that momentum and going into the playoffs, it's crazy. And I obviously never experienced it before, and it was a crazy experience. And you get that confidence, you could go and beat anybody.
Do you draw any similarities potentially? Obviously, guys, it's one way. You guys need to do a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Between how you started to get on a roll then and what you hope to do this year.
Yeah, obviously the team's changed a lot. So to let the boys know or try and show them what it was like is obviously difficult, but we can draw on experiences, and going away from home like we did at RSL a couple of weeks ago and winning 4-1 was obviously massive for us. So taking that confidence into the home game against RSL and then to Vancouver as well, and try and build for it going to the playoffs. But they're never the same. Playoffs are never the same. The end of seasons are never the same. So it's something that we've got to be very wary of, and something we've got to build on.
And how important is it, now that you've been in this league for a few years, not just to rack up the most points of the season, but be at your best form at the end of the year?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think, I've seen teams at the top of the league, all year, and then suddenly come to the playoffs and fall away and losing the first round. I mean, last season we won it, and we were playing really well, feeling good, and we lose, go and lose to Houston. So it was a tough one. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult to put your finger on how to go and win it all. You just need that confidence in that group together and playing all together. Once you go into the playoffs, it's anyone's game, and anyone can go and win it on the day. So it's making sure we're all together, making sure we're going the right way, and looking forward to it.
And do you think there's any keys for this team to, the win at Salt Lake's a good start, but to really get in to prove that you're in their best form right now, you need to keep it going?
Yes, to get there. I'd love to know the formula to make sure we are. I think training well. Working hard is always a big one, and the confidence we got off the RSL game. In the last probably month going into the playoffs, you need to go and win every game, and that's what we're looking to do. So, looking forward to it, and looking forward to the rain.